rides on dusty air. The wheels complain but don't care. Going nowhere, getting there on memory lane. I pass that field on a county road. Corn's all gone, the barn's been sold. But every fall my heart still knows that sound. Funny how a simple ride can take you back in time. Harry rides through memory lane, straw in our hair, laughing in vain. Old songs hum in the wooden frame of a trailer pulled by yesterday. Friday night, flannel and boots, hands held tight under harvest moon. Cold air biting, hearts brand new. Back then, those hair rides through memory lane. Bumpy roads, but we love the pain. Every mile a name we claim on memory lane. If I could climb back on that ride, wouldn't ask for a smoother line. Just one more laugh, one more night in the dark. Lanterns sway, someone sings, stars lean in to listen. Finally rides through memory lane. They don't roll forward, they remain, teaching hearts to feel again. What time can't change. We'll slow down, but the ride stays. Dust in the air, late afternoon, cardboard boxes, old perfume. I found your name in crooked ink, and every word made time stand still. A letter found in the attic said the things you never said. Folded dreams and second chances, written long before we bled. The house is quiet, roof still leaks, same old creaks along the stairs. I wonder if you I'd end up finding you up there. Some truths wait till it's too late. You wrote about leaving in the spring, chasing work in younger days. Said you'd come back before the frost, but life got in the way. A letter found in the attic, yellowed lines, a steady hand. I heard your voice between the words, trying hard to be a man. If I'd known you needed grace, more than pride, more than time, I'd have met you halfway home instead of reading this goodbye. If I'd known you needed grace, more than pride, more than time, I'd have met you halfway home instead of reading this goodbye. I folded it slow, then let it be. Some love waits to set us free. Letter found in the attic didn't break me, didn't mend. It just showed me who you were and who I've always been. Folded it slow, then let it be. Some love waits to set us free. Cobweb corner, cedar smell, rusted latch that knows me well. Light slips through in broken lines, like these words out of time. Forgotten letters in the shed, never meant to disappear, just waiting on a braver day to finally be heard. I read them slow, then read again. Ink still dark, but hearts grew thin. Names I was but never said, in the life I almost led. Funny how the truth can't hide in plain sight all this time. Words too heavy to let go, folded tight then set aside, promises I never tried. Forgotten letters in the shed, carried all I couldn't say. Every line I left unread still found its way. If I'd sent just one of them, would the road have been? Or are some truths meant to wait until their memory can stay? The forgotten letters in the shed ain't regrets, just proof I loved deeper than I lived, and that was true. Door shut slow, dust is real, letters rest again. Floor on the countertop, radio low, never stops. Morning sun through lace curtains, teaching time how to soften. Grandma's apron strings tie the world to me. Every night was love I didn't have to see. Apron folded in a drawer, kitchen quieter than before. Still I swear I feel her near when I tie mine standing here. Funny how the smallest thread pull you home instead. I tucked twice when days fell long. She'd hum half a gospel song. Didn't know what safe could be till those strings were holding me. Grandma's apron strings wiped my tears in hands, taught me how to face the world by how she'd stand. If I ever lose my way or forget how kindness claims, I remember who I am by those worn out strings. Grandma's apron strings never letting me go. Even now they're guiding me more than they'll ever know. Knot comes loose, love still brings. Home feels like strings. Pink and gold on open sky, we made wishes, told no lies. Thought the world was soft and true. Under cotton candy skies of you, I still slow down when day turns blue, watching colors fade on that same sky inside my mind. Cotton candy skies of you held our dreams without the proof. Every hope was light and aloof, floating free, not scared to lose. Bike tires hum on empty road, summer nights and radio. We named stars we couldn't keep, promised things we meant that we didn't know when daylight died. We lose that easy side. Cotton candy skies of you melted down but left the hue. Even now when days feel tight, they still soften up the night. If I could stand there once again, with hands too small for doubt, thank the sky for teaching me what letting go's about. Carnival lights flicker in my mind, laughter echoes down the old dirt lane. I can see the Ferris wheel turning, spinning high in the summer sky. Cotton candy hands, carousel rides, and you laughing by my side. The scent of popcorn in the warm night air, shadows of friends who aren't there. Oh, the ghosts of the county fair, they whisper soft and low. Rides long gone, but the memories glow. Every cheer, every game we played still haunts my heart in the warm evening shade. The prize ribbons faded, the boost boarded up tight, but I remember the music and the fireflies at night. The carousel horse where you first held my hand, a small town fair, a young heart's land. Time moves on, the fairgrounds sleep, but the echoes linger, secrets they keep. I walk past the empty lot and I swear I hear your laughter on the summer air. Oh, the ghosts of the county fair, they whisper soft and low. Rides long gone, but the memories glow. Every cheer, every game we played still haunts my heart in the warm evening shade. whisper soft and low. Rides long gone, but the memories glow. Every cheer, every game we played still haunts my heart in the warm evening shade. Dad drew bass with an old white chalk. Mailbox foul pole, don't hit the block. Tennis ball bat cracked and light. Sunburned days to porch light night. Front yard baseball dreams, big league hopes and worn out jeans. Counting clouds for cheering fans, World Series in our hands. Yeah, we swung hard, we believe. Front yard baseball dreams. Mama yelling, dinner's cold. One more inning, we yelled back bold. Broken window, nervous grin. Grandma laughed, said let 'em win. We were legends by supper time. Every loss still felt like mine. Front yard baseball dreams, cardboard trophies, borrowed cleats. No contracts, no TV screens, just dust, sweat, and teenage schemes. Now the grass is trimmed too neat. Kids play games on glowing screens. I drive by slow, tap the brakes, hear the crowd we used to make. That badge still hanging in the shed, jersey number Sharpie red. We swore we'd make it out someday. Funny how life chose a different play. Front yard baseball dreams still chase me when I sleep. Every swing still feels the same, even if I never played the game. Yeah, I grew up, but part of me still lives in those front yard baseball dreams. If heaven's real, I hope it seems like front yard baseball dreams. Crickets hum in a tired key. Hay dust floats where the shadows lean. Night slows down, holds his breath before the stories all get said. Lantern light on the barn wall flickers big, then fades to small. Every sway, every fall shows me where I came from. I stand here longer than I planned. Same old boards, different hands. World runs fast beyond this gate, but this globe still knows my name. Funny how a simple flame can make the night feel safe. Grandpa's laugh, a coffee cup, boots by the door, sleeves rolled up, counting stars, lying back, learning quiet in the dark. Lantern light on the barn wall keeps a ghost from feeling cold. Every truth I couldn't say still hangs here in the glow. When the wind starts talking low and doubt comes creeping in, I borrow that old steady flame to find myself again. That lantern light on the barn wall don't burn bright but burns long. Teaches me the dark ain't wrong when you know where you belong. Wick burns down, night moves on, but the light stays strong. Fresh white lines in the morning sun, covering scars we can't outrun. Same old boards, different shade, fences painted white again. I walk the yard with a borrowed brush, quiet house, but the paint smells new. Every stroke brings back a voice saying, son, some things are up to you. Fences painted white again, like we're starting over when time was kind and love was plain. Fences painted white again. Summer days in cut-off jeans, Dad laughed loud, Mom kept time. We drip paint on the grass, every memory. Fences painted white again, hiding cracks and old regrets. Not to lie, but to remind. Love can heal what time forgets. If forgiveness had a color, it looks something like this. Bright enough to face the truth, soft enough to miss. Fences painted white again, like we're starting over when time was kind and love was plain. Fences painted white again. Shake it once, then let it be. Tiny town inside of me. White flakes learn to drift and stay, a snow globe memory. Shelf collects another year. Dust and light replace the cheer. I turn it slow, the room feels small. Winter finds me again. Funny how the quiet shade makes time wait. A snow globe memory, shaking free. Every piece of yesterday falling back to me. Christmas lights and grandma's den. Radio hums, it's snowing then. I'd hold the world in both my hands, watch it settle. Snow globe memory, clear and slow, teaching me the prettiest things don't last but glow. If I could keep it spinning on before the silence came, I'd let the snow fall one more time without a name. This snow globe memory breaks and heals. Even when the flakes are gone, the feeling's real. Set it down, let winter rest. World goes still inside my chest. Yellowed smile, corners bent, light caught still in 79, slid between a prayer and amen. A Polaroid, Sunday sun through stained glass blue. I don't kneel the way I used to, but I open up that book again, and there you are. Funny how the holiest things don't say a thing. A Polaroid in the Bible pages, smiling back, prove that love once lived right here in between the cracks. Church steps after morning rain, lace dress, daddy's hand. Someone said, hold still a sec, and froze that day. A Polaroid in the Bible pages, time can't fade. It keeps the faith in ordinary days safe. If I ever lose my way or doubt what's true, I find that picture tucked away, and I remember you. Soft, the light turns low. Picture stays wherever I go. Laughing rides on dusty air, wheels complain but don't care. Going nowhere, getting there. On memory lane, I pass that field on a county road. Corn's all gone, the barn's been sold. But every fall my heart still knows that sound. Funny how a simple ride can take you back in time. In our hair, laughing in vain. Old songs hum in the wooden frame of a trailer pulled by yesterday. brand new. Back then, those hair rides through memory lane, bumpy roads, but we love the pain. Every mile a name we claim on memory lane. If I could climb back on that ride, I wouldn't ask for a smoother line. Just one more lap, one more night in the dark. Lanterns sway, someone sings, stars lean in to listen. Fire rides through memory lane. They don't roll forward, they remain, teaching hearts to feel again what time can't change. We'll slow down, but the ride stays. Dusty sunbeam through the old barn door, Grandpa's hat on the hook, worn and torn. I remember sitting on the porch swing slow, and his stories in that gentle flow. Old hands resting on the brim of his hat, telling me tales of how life was bad. Grandpa's old hat, sitting where he left it, smells like the field, the earth and the spirit. Every crease, every fold tells a story so true. Grandpa's old hat takes me back to you. Creek still whispers where we used to play. His laugh echoes softly in the end of day. That hat's a shadow of his steady hand. A piece of him still walks across this land. Time moves on, the barn gets old, but that worn hat keeps his warmth untold. I tip it back, remember all he gave. Grandpa's wisdom, his love, the life he paid. Grandpa's old hat, sitting where he left it, smells like the field, the earth and the spirit. Every crease, every fold tells a story so true. Grandpa's old hat takes me back to you. Sitting where he left it, Smells like the field, the earth and the spirit. Every crease, every fold tells a story so true. Grandpa's old hat takes me back to you. Back and forth on the creaking floor, evening light through the screen door. Every sway hums an old refrain. Grandpa's rocking chair sings again. Chair still there by the window pane. Ain't worn thin, but it feels the same. I sit a while, let the world slow down. Listen close to that gentle sound. Funny how the quiet knows things no sermon ever told. Grandpa's rocking chair song never needed words. Taught me how to wait my turn and listen more than heard. He'd rock soft with a knowing smile, say stay put, let it take a while. Didn't preach, didn't raise his tone. Let the silence lead me home. Grandpa's rocking chair song played from dusk till dawn. Every creak a lesson learned on how to carry on. If I ever rush too fast or forget what matters true, I slow my steps and hear that chair rock me back to you. That grandpa's rocking chair song still rocks me today, teaching me the strength it takes to move slow on the way. Night moves in, chair sways long, time hums low, a song. Wooden steps and a single bolt, dust and beams, the air gone still. One small wheel won't turn no more. In the attic, a broken toy truck in the attic, rusted red, hauled my dreams from room to room before I knew where I was headed. Boxes labeled keeping old. Funny what we never sold. I hold it like it might still run if I believe enough. Funny how the smallest things outlast everything. Gravel drive in the afternoon, dirt pack roads inside my room. I'd crash it once, then tape it twice. Swore it'd be just fine. A broken toy truck in the attic, never quit. It taught me how to carry on with a crooked wheel and grit. If I could win the years back slow and set that axle straight, I'd still let it break the same, so I'd learn how to wait. Mountain toy truck in the attic still rolls on, and every road I've ever taken since that day was gone. Light clicks off, the dust settles down, wheels rest quiet, but the road's around. Pine trees sway, afternoon thins, wind hums soft between the limbs. Before I see him, I already know the whistle through the pines. Grandpa's whistle through the pines, never hurry, never loud. Carry more than just a tune, carry where we're bound. Trails grown over, boots are new, but that sound still cuts me through. I stop and listen, half my mind walking back in time. Funny how a breath of air shows you care. Hands in pockets, easy stride, sun at his back, world outside, he'd whistle low, let worries go, teach me things he'd never say. Grandpa's whistle through the pines mark the close of day. Let us know the work was done and it's okay to stay. If I ever lose my way or talk too much too fast, I listen for that simple tune that still knows how to last. That whistle through the pines of his, life's quiet inside me. Reminds me strength don't need a shout, just honesty. Wind moves on, pines still sway, whistle stays this way. Sunlight through the dusty window shines. The floorboards creak like old familiar rhymes. I hear the laughter from the kitchen still. Mama's voice, the warm biscuits, the morning chill. The farmhouse walls remember every song, every story we lived, every place we belong. Echoes of the farmhouse whisper through the halls. Smell of hay and coffee, pictures on the walls. Every creak and shadow holds a memory so true. Echoes of the farmhouse take me back to you. The swing by the oak still sways in the breeze. Grandpa's old boots under the apple trees. Sunsets glow where the barn once stood tall. I can almost hear the old dog's soft call. Time moves on, fields turn golden brown, but the echoes linger when the sun goes down. I close my eyes, I'm back where I belong, in that farmhouse, in that love so strong. Echoes of the farmhouse whisper through the hall. Smell of hay and coffee, pictures on the wall. Every creak and shadow holds a memory so true. Echoes of the farmhouse take me back to you. Echoes of the farmhouse whisper through the halls. Smell of hay and coffee, pictures on the walls. Every creak and shadow holds a memory so true. Echoes of the farmhouse take me back to you. Jar of light by the river bend, summer nights will never end. We carved the dark with open hand, back when life was just a plan. Fireflies long ago lit up paths we didn't know. Every wish we let them go still glows inside my soul. Now the nights are quiet still, torchlight hums on broken dreams. Kids don't chase the dark no more. Or maybe that's just me, barefoot running through the yard. Mama yelling, don't go far, laughing till the moon got tired. We were young and wired with fire, didn't know those sparks would fade or come back this way. Fireflies long ago taught us how to shine, then go. Little lights in mason jars made us feel like shooting stars. If I could catch one more tonight, I'd wish for less regret. Let it glow, then set it free, like everything I never cared. Fed off flies from long ago, still know places I don't show. When the world feels cold and slow, they remind me who I was. One by one, they dim the sky, never say goodbye. Yellow hands in summer green, wishes whispered, never seen. Dandelions of long ago blew our dreams in rows and rows. We didn't know which way they'd go, we just let them fly. I walk that fence where we once ran, boots a little heavier now than then. The field feels small, the sky still can hold me. Funny how the smallest things remember everything. Barefoot circles in the yard, counting stars before it's dark. Every wish was falling hard from our hands. Those dandelions of long ago carried hope we couldn't hold. Every seed a story told before goodbye. Maybe some are growing still on roads we never meant to fill. Maybe that's the magic, will finds a way. One deep breath, eyes closed tight, let it go. Dandelions of long ago taught my heart what letting go really means and how to grow in the wind. Yellow fades to silver gray, but the wish don't fade away. countertop, radio low, never stops. Morning sun through lace curtains, teaching time how to soften. Grandma's apron strings tie the world to me. Every night was love I didn't have to see. Apron folded in a drawer, kitchen quieter than before. Still I swear I feel her near when I tie mine standing here. Funny how the smallest thread can pull you home instead. I tucked twice when days fell long. She'd hum half a gospel song. Didn't know what safe could be till those strings were holding me. Grandma's apron strings wiped my tears in hands, taught me how to face the world by how she'd stand. If I ever lose my way or forget how kindness claims, I remember who I am by those worn out strings. Those grandma's apron strings never letting me go. Even now they're guiding me more than they'll ever know. Knot comes loose, love still brings, home feels like